Hey, what's up everybody? Brent from Brenspeed. Thanks so much for watching Brenspeed TV. Today it's a shop tour, first video of 2024. Hey, we took a few weeks off the videos, but we're back. We got a lot of cool things planned for 2024. And hey, if you haven't watched our shop videos, what they are is we're gonna take a walk around the shop and see what's going on today. I put out 4 or 5 of those a year, but it's gonna be awesome. I have Doug with me. We're gonna take a walk. We're gonna look in the dyno cell, see what's going on there, and then we're gonna walk through the shop to see what's up in there. So Doug, follow me right here. We're in our showroom right now, but we're gonna ready to head into the shop. So come through here. We'll take a quick peek of what's going on and we're gonna come back. We're gonna look at every vehicle. I'll tell you a little bit about it. But Doug, why don't you come around here? A lot of different things going on today. Now, when you watch these videos in the summer, you see a lot of what we call, kind of like our daily activity. A lot of S550s, a lot of 3 valves, new edges, 500s, F150s. But in the wintertime here in Indiana, you're gonna see a lot of random custom builds happening. We will talk more about that. So let's go in the dyno cell first. This is a dyno cell. If you've not watched our shop tour videos before, this is a DynoJet 224X. I suggest subscribing, hit notify, because throughout the year, I release anywhere, I change it every year. 50 to 100 dyno videos on all types of vehicles. They are fun to watch. Today it's a 2022 Mach 1. Duck in there, take a look. So this has a Whipple. We got the Whipple supercharger. Why this car, we already had this on, but why it's in right now as we're doing a return style fuel system, 85 more boost. That's extremely popular on these. If you watch a lot of our old videos over like even last year, and these videos go way back, there are hundreds of them. Keep you busy all night long. But on this particular car, we're looking at hopefully around 850 to the tires. We do cars like this where you run like a lot of boost, but 10 rib or crazy stuff, get to 1,000 of the tires on E85. But we're just looking about 850 on this one right here on E. It's gonna be a sick car. And I will do a video on this about everything on this build, where the power came out and how much boost we're running. But the shop tours, we don't do that. Shop tours, we go around, we take a look and tell you everything happening today in the shop. Now, I think most of the guys are out here working. I don't think they're on break. So you might see some stuff going on. I'm just gonna let them work while we're talking. But follow me. Now here's something rare that happens in here. My own vehicle's getting worked on. That almost never happens. If you're a shop owner, it doesn't even have to be an automotive shop. Maybe you own a lawn mowing company. It's always like your lawn that's shitty because you don't have time to do it because you're doing everyone else's stuff. Well, as a shop owner, my stuff normally never gets worked on because we're trying to take care of all our clients. But that's my 79 TA right there. It's actually a 3-valve swap. Pretty cool car. It's not finished yet. It's been stored. It's got dust all over it. It's been stored for, I think, 10 months. And they just got it out of the building today because there's something I needed done. And I actually got on the schedule, and that almost never happens. Someday, when this is actually up and running, I'll do a video on it and talk about why the hell there's a 3-valve in the 79 TA. But it's a cool car. I can't wait to drive it. This is typical of something you'd see here in the winter. I'm going to show you a lot of cars like this, but this is a 53 Mercury chop top. So we get a lot of cars in here like this that, we do build some from ground up. But this particular car, someone else is building themselves. They brought it in to fit the Coyote. So we have a Coyote in this. And then we had taken it back out basically. And they're doing some work to it. And it came back because they're almost the point they want it to go to paint. So we're getting everything prepared for essentially like wiring and all the exhaust, everything on the car. And we take it all back out and then it goes in for paint. So this happens a lot on a lot of these like resto mod type cars. We'll put stuff in, take them out. Stuff in, take it out, then it goes to paint and then it comes back when it's painted and then everything goes back in. So Doug, let's go look at the next one. If you have Instagram, I suggest subscribing to our Instagram. Just look us up, Brenspeed. But this is a 66 Fairlane. We have a couple Fairlanes in here we're going to take a look at. I had a picture of this the other day where we did a Gen 3 Whipple supercharged 10-speed automatic. We fit it in. Now it's out. So what are we waiting on? Why is the car still here? it's getting ready to get painted. But we're getting ready to do everything underneath. So all the chassis, everything's getting powder coated. All the suspension. We want underneath this car to look as awesome as possible. Once we get it rolling, it'll get painted. Then all the wiring, drivetrain, interior will go back in this car. Follow me, Doug. Take a look. So when we do, you know, even some of these truck I'm going to show you, or some of these cars, we get the underneath looking as awesome as possible, which is looking really good right now. Then we're going to get everything in. It's going to be rolling. All the suspension is going to be in, so they can roll it around their shop. Then they'll do the paint, and it'll come back, and we will get all the awesome drivetrain back in this car. It's going to be 66 Fairlane. Over here, Shelby Raptor. This is like, we'll take a look at the engine. It's like 575 real horsepower, I believe. Come on, Doug. Current client keeps coming in for more mods. Ported heads, custom cam, Whipple, Ford Racing throttle body, killer truck. We're working on an auxiliary battery setup on this thing because it's got so much LED going on it. But we do a lot of F150s vehicles. And, you know, so again, ported heads, custom cam, things like 575 tire. Just a fun truck to drive around. He's going to love this. Let's keep moving, Doug. I know I'm talking fast, but that's how the shop tours are. I'm just giving you a quick tour on what we're working on. And then I normally do like a little bit longer videos on a lot of these vehicles when they're finished. Look at this. You will see definitely a long video on this. 79 F150. I love the look of this truck. I believe the owner wants to paint it. I would personally leave it like this. 7.3 Godzilla swap. Not finished. Come here, take a look. So 7.3 Godzilla. We got the Ford Performance manifold, custom cam, Kong throttle body, long tubes. You're not going to be able to see it in this video. You will see in the future. Underneath this truck is sick. You know, 9-inch rear, Magnum 6-speed. A lot of these clients go with the 10-speed auto, but we're doing the Magnum 6-speed in this. It's going to be awesome. And I really hope he leaves it looking just like this right here. I do think he wants to paint it, make it look awesome. Over here we have something you see in here. This is what you see in here like every day. Another S550. So most, I would say, Coyotes, 3 valves come in. They're going for like blowers. Some go for bolt-ons. This one right here, we're just doing bolt-ons. We're going to do a set of long tubes, cold air intake, tune. We're going to do 85 on this. So that's an example of what you see a lot in here in the summertime. But, you know, hey, even though it's winter in Indiana, we have no snow on the ground, so people are willing to get their dailies out, bring them in. That's an example right there. One more I want to show you before we wrap this up. What's going on today? It changes every day in here. 69 Fairlane. So we have 2 Fairlanes in here right now. 69. This was an Arizona car, I believe. This particular client lives in Texas, shipped it here. We're gonna do Gen 3 Coyote, 10-speed auto. We're gonna do NA, so like turbojet manifold, all the bolt-ons. It's gonna be a cool car. Let's see what Dom's working on. So what we're doing on this one is floor pan. So right now we're putting a floor pan in and just starting on this. We'll go up and look under the hood. I mean, there's really nothing to look at right now. But this is kind of what they look like when they come in. Now, we have been working on K-member setup on this, but this is very early stages. A lot of these cars take a long time to build. Not so much because we don't necessarily have the time to do it. It comes down to like parts availability, and you know, sometimes it takes time to get these parts. So some of these take like a year. You know, some of them take 6 months, but they're what we call like long-term builds. Most of the clients who build cars like this for understand it. Because if you try building something like this yourself, you understand how long it takes, but it's the same thing here. And to be honest, most people that are doing like the resto mods that we build, they're constantly adding new things throughout the build. So I would say over 50% start off NA. Now I know for a fact you will probably stay NA, but it seems like at some point they decide they're so invested in the build, let's go boosted. which normally we use a Whipple on those. But hey, I'm Brent from Brenspeed. Thanks so much for watching the shop tour. We're in Indiana. I will put a link at the end so you can watch our old shop tours and some of our other videos, but that's pretty much it. Subscribe, notify, stay up to date. You can email quote@brenspeed.com if you have something you want built to see what it costs. Thanks so much for watching.